Welcome back, everybody, to the Arizona Cardinals franchise here in Madden 25. 3 weeks left in the season, and we are in a battle with the Seattle Seahawks for the division. Right now, up there for the number one seed, we're about to take on the best team right now, record-wise, in the NFL, the Baltimore Ravens at 12-2. You can see Seattle at 11-3, and this is a big week. Obviously, these final 3 remaining games are absolutely huge because say we lose this game today, and Seattle wins their game, they go to 12-3. That's going to be it for us. That's it. Division's over, and any chance of getting a number one seed, kind of like last year where we lost out, but it'd be over with. So we have to pretty much win out. We face Seattle in our final game of the season. We have to hope Seattle at least loses one of those games. But taking on this Ravens team is going to be absolutely tough. Now, Lamar Jackson hasn't played the entire season. He's been hurt, but 13 touchdowns, 5 picks. The completion percentage very good at 73%. And you know what he can do. He can run the ball, and you still have Derrick Henry, who's an absolute beast. 14 touchdowns on the season, averaging 5 a carry. Mark Andrews, Zay Flowers, they have weapons, but we have to shut down Derrick Henry. If we don't shut him down, you can absolutely forget about it. It's going to be a long game, that's for sure. Matabike up there with 11 sacks. So this defense has got plenty of playmakers with Roquan Smith, Marlon Humphrey, Kyle Hamilton, maybe the best safety in football. So this is not going to be, this is going to be a test. This could be, could possibly, you could say a Super Bowl preview. I would love to get to the Super Bowl, obviously, but I mean, this is going to be a test. They're battling for home field. Chiefs are right behind them at 11-3, so they need to keep winning. We need to win, so let's get this one going. Should be a good one here. Sunday Night Football. This one goes out of the end zone, and they'll start at the 30-yard line. And here comes Lamar Jackson. Maybe not the season so far he's wanted, but, still Lamar Jackson. Still maybe the best quarterback in football. And here we go. Here is Derrick Henry with the carry, and that's what we have to do the entire game. You have to, quarter 1 through quarter 4, do that all game, and that is maybe a false start. We'll delay a game. You know what? I've actually never seen that done before. A delay of game. Usually they get the snap off in time. That's interesting. In a 3rd and 15 as they go empty. Lamar looking in the pocket, looking around, fires to Andrews. It is caught, but we have 2 defenders there in Thompson and Mac Wilson. That'll be a stop. Nice job getting the 3 and out. And let's get this offense on the field as here comes Kyler Murray. Rolls out real quickly. Gets it to Marvin Harrison Jr. for the catch. Picks up around 6. Really good game last week. Trying to get to that 125 catch mark to reach the goal for the season. We'll see. It's still obtainable. We're just going to have to pick up the pace here in the final 3 games as that is left empty on man-to-man coverage. A Kyler can take off, and he has got a big first down of 40 yards all the way up to the 36-yard line. Hey, Lamar can take off, probably the best at doing that in the NFL, but Kyler is not too far behind. He can do that as well as Benson with the carry picks up around 9, and now it's 2nd down and 7. It's bad in the red zone here. Murray outside. There is Marvin Harrison Jr. for the grab, down to the 10. Give him another catch. Give him another first down. We got goal to go here as Benson actually goes down with muscle cramps. Didn't see that one. That's all right. We got Donovan Edwards. He might be an 1,000-yard rookie back. We will see. Gets down to the 4. And a 3rd down and goal. See if we can punch this one in. Kyler looking around. Can't find anybody. He's going to take it himself. He's got room to the outside, and Kyler is in for the touchdown. A great start to this game. Getting the stop, going down, picking up key 3rd downs, and putting this one in for 6. We'll get the extra point to make it 7. 7-0 lead. This is a team, like I said, this is the best team probably in the NFL. You got to play a full game. As they'll go to the outside, find Zay Flowers for the catch and a first down up to the 44-yard line. Just because you stop them on one drive doesn't mean they might score on you on the rest of the drive. So you got to be up to your game, no doubt about it. As here is Derrick Henry, and that is not what we want to see. My goodness. He just completely obliterated Max Melton. Melton went flying there. And that's a first down Baltimore, now up to the 26. But another 3rd down and 3. As this time they hand to the up back, Charlie Kohler, who is a tight end. And he takes it in for 6. What just happened there? Pat Ricardo is no longer on this team, so they use Charlie Kohler as an up back. They hand it to him. He completely shoves off the defender of Isaiah Simmons, and he's gone. I did not expect a run like that from Charlie Kohler. Maybe Derrick Henry, yes. But Baltimore ties this ball game up at 7 apiece. As we go over the middle to Marvin Harrison Jr. again, another catch. And so maybe we're trying to force the ball to him a little bit, but he's the best receiver on this team. You got to get it into the ball in the hand of your playmakers, and that's for sure, especially a game like this. I mean, these are pretty much playoff games going forward, as that is Froholt is down. That is not what we want to see. Already offensive line is a problem. So our center goes out like that. Hand this off to Edwards on a 2nd and 5, and he picks up enough for a first down up to the 26-yard line. Any word on Froholt? Dislocated elbow. Ooh. That might be a multi-week injury. We'll see. 2nd and 10. Kyler to the outside. How's Marvin Harrison Jr. again? Working on Nate Wiggins there on the outside. That's another catch, another first down to the 13. But the Ravens are going to actually challenge this catch. Let's take a look. I mean, you can't see anything there. This will be a better angle. And I think he's got it. It's close. But it was called a catch on the field, and it's going to be reversed. They say incomplete pass. Interesting. So now 3rd and 10, Kyler over the middle and almost picked off. Did not see Roquan Smith there. So instead of a 1st and 10 right outside the 10-yard line, we got to kick a field goal. It's up, it's good. So interesting call there. I thought that was enough to be fine, but I guess not. So 10-7 the score as Lamar fires, finds Mark Andrews for the catch, and that will be a first down. I mean, they have so many weapons, it's absolutely ridiculous. Here comes Lamar, hands this one off to Henry, and stopped just short there by Ojulari, just short of the first down. So a 3rd and 1. Got to watch out for Lamar on the read option, got to watch out for Henry, quick pass possibly, as Bateman comes in motion. And there goes Lamar on the run, getting a really good kick-out block, and then Lamar's got the easy first down. I mean, what do you do? I mean, you got to think, you're covering the outside, thinking Lamar's going to go outside. Then he goes inside because you're thinking about Henry. I don't know. It's tough to deal with. As now Derrick Henry, who came in motion, absolutely wide open. Nobody there to cover him, and he's in for an easy touchdown. This offense was already tough to deal with. I mean, Lamar Jackson's an absolute monster. And when you had to deal with him without Derrick Henry, it was already, a test. You throw in Derrick Henry, it's ridiculous. As Tyler Warren with a big-time grab. That was a nice throw there, in coverage, and Warren comes down with it. But 14-10 lead here for Baltimore. Kyler, look out. He's going to go down for a sack. There's Newton coming in there, brings down Kyler, and it'll be a 2nd and 15. Yeah. When Froholt's not in there, it's going to be a little bit tougher. Kyler this time has some time, fires, has an open man down the field. Jimmy Horn Jr., nice job just staying in that zone, not moving. Kyler hits you. First down, move the chains. But another big 3rd down here. Look out, pressure up the middle, and it forces Kyler to throw it earlier than he wanted to. Probably had Marvin Harrison Jr. for a catch there on the outside. But the pressure up the middle from Adebike forces the incomplete pass. So we bring on Cameron Dicker for the field goal. We'll add 3 more points, and we get this within 1. But we got to get touchdowns here, especially against this offense. We can't be settling for 3 as Derrick Henry just shoves off Mack Wilson. And we'll pick up another first down up to the 43-yard line as we get down under 2 minutes here in this first half. Lamar back to throw. Looking, firing, has a catch. There is Deontay Johnson with the catch and a first down. Still on this team, obviously, he has had some issues, man. I think the Texans just released him. I know the Ravens in real life released him because he refused to play and had some locker room issues. As Lamar takes off, and he's got a first down. And then I guess the same thing happened during the Texans wild card game. He was upset he didn't get enough playing time, even though they won the game. And they waived him. It's kind of crazy. As going up top for Mark Andrews, he's down to the 6 with a catch. Already his 5th catch here of this first half. So I don't know, man. Deontay Johnson, he's going to have to do something to find a home. Well, he's found a home here because he is in for the touchdown. That was one heck of a route. I mean, that was insane. Max Melton was totally confused. He had no idea. He's falling, but then turns, and then Johnson, I mean, he's lost. And that's just a wide open. I mean, you see Lamar just lobs it to him. In for the touchdown. 21-13 lead. We got 20 seconds. So if we can maybe get into field goal range, we could try something here. Underneath the Marvin Harrison Jr., that's not going to do much for you. We'll call a timeout. We got one left. So we got to hit a big play. We can use the middle of the field, obviously. Kyler rolling out, looking down the field. Has a man. And what a catch there from Trey McBride. And he's out of bounds. So we still have 8 seconds here. This is going to be a long field goal attempt. But we're just going to hand this off to Donovan Edwards. He picks up 4. We'll call a timeout. So at least that gives you 4 extra yards, and this is about a 56-yard field goal attempt. He definitely has the leg for it. And the kick is up, and it is perfect. It is good. Dicker drills the 56-yarder, and we get another field goal to put this one within 5, so we're hanging around. We just need some defensive adjustments because after that first drive, we looked very good, nice 3 and out. But, man, ever since then, they had just been doing whatever they want against us. So we're going to have to make some adjustments defensively, shut something down. I still think you got to start shutting down Derrick Henry. There's no doubt about it. If he gets going, that just opens up Lamar running. I mean, it just opens up everything else. So we got to do everything there as the Giants get the win over Green Bay, as the Giants still in the race for the number 1 seed as well. So that's important for them. Let's go down to New Orleans. Man, an absolute beatdown as the Saints dropping back, but it's crazy. I think they're still in the lead there at 7-8 in that division, but they just got destroyed by Carolina. And let's take a look. Seattle lost to Tennessee, 24-17. That is absolutely huge. Oh, man, so if we can pull this game out here in the second half, we're right there. We are right there. But here we go. Kyler fires underneath the Marvin Harrison Jr. for the grab. Marvin Harrison Jr. gets into Ravens territory for a first down. So, I mean, that keeps you alive. That Seattle loss is absolutely monstrous. It really is. Because even if they win there, it's all they got to do is win one more, and that's it. As that is another catch from Marvin Harrison Jr. But now we're right back in it. We have a chance. I think it still comes down to the last week of the season possibly. But now, if we can get this victory, it is huge. 1st and 10. Great block. Kyler floats it. Has Trey McBride. Cuts it up. McBride's in for the touchdown. Just like we started the beginning of the game. First drive down the field for a touchdown. We're going to start the second half the same way. Down the field. Great picking up the blitz. Great throw from Kyler. Finding the big-time tight end for the touchdown. And we are going to go for 2 here to put this to a 3-point lead. Kyler looking back of the end zone. It's knocked away. And we will not be successful in the 2-point, but we take the lead with the touchdown, 22-21. Great drive to start. And the question is, what can our defense do here in this second half? As Lamar fires quickly, as Bateman for the grab. Makes this now a 3rd down and 2. They're going to go empty set. We got to watch out for a QB blast or QB run here. Something. We're going to have Derrick Henry in motion. This resulted in a touchdown last time. But we have somebody here this time. And Mack Wilson is there to make the key stop. Yeah, that last time we had that formation, nobody covered Henry. He had the touchdown. But this time it's covered up. And a great open field tackle there by Mack Wilson. Gets the stop. But not a good way to start the drive, as that's going to be a sack and a 3rd and 15. This defense can really do anything now, but they just bring 4. Kyler stepping up in the pocket, gets a nice block there on the outside, and he has enough to pick up the first down. Great job on the outside with the block of the defender, and Kyler picks it up. 2nd and 12. Underneath, finding Marvin Harrison Jr. again with another grab. Brings this to a 3rd down and 4. Almost at 100 catches. So if we can get him at 100 catches almost close to this game, you know, we need, what, 25 more in the final 2 games? It's possible. Definitely possible. But on a 3rd and 4, OBJ cannot hang on to it, and that is a big drop and an incomplete pass, which now will lead to a punt. Let's see if we can put him back here. This looks pretty good. If we can get a really good bounce here, and we will. Great bounce. We'll put them down at the 4. And maybe if we can get a 3 and out here, this will give us really good field position here to start off our next drive. So 1st and 10 for this Ravens offense. They hand off to Derrick Henry. Great tackle there by Isaiah Simmons. That's what you want to see. Now a 3rd down and 10. It looks like they're just going to decide to run the ball to Henry. And Henry can't get loose. We make a nice stop. And now with the punt, that should give us some really good field position. Nice job there by Jerry Tillery in this defensive front. And here we go. Yeah, we're at the 49-yard line on a 2nd and 8. Almeida had a guy down the field, but decides to dump it down to McBride. Just the easy throw, and that's enough for a 1st down. So pays off for sure. Maybe had OBJ open, but good decision just going to McBride. As we're going to go underneath. Quick pass there to Marvin Harrison Jr. for a catch. That's another 1st down. Hey, if we got to use that quick passing game, allow this, offensive line to hold up just for a few seconds to get that pass, that's exactly what we want to do. As Donovan Edwards with a really good run, cutting through, knifing through the defense. 1st down as we will move into the 4th quarter with a 22-21 lead. Up to the 17. Back to Edwards on the ground. Getting a great block from Marvin Harrison Jr. Breaking a tackle and in for the touchdown. What a job this 2nd half so far. We've been playing great defense, not settling for field goals, 2 touchdowns. And that's going to extend this lead now up to 29-21. So it remains a 1-possession game. Honestly, thought about going for 2 there to try to put it in to make it a 30-21 game, but just decided to kick the extra point as Derrick Henry is loose around the outside. And that's a big run up to the 43 as, Jeffrey Simmons is holding his knee in pain. That is no good. Don't want to see that. As Lamar fires the outside, man, Mac Wilson was there. Just couldn't get a hand on it, and Mark Andrews has a catch and a 1st down up to the 24. Simmons has a PCL sprain. He is done for the game. Could have been worse, I guess. So, it could have been like an ACL or something. So, luckily it's just that. As Bateman with the grab down to the 6. So, this Ravens offense now in business, trying to tie this ball game up. 1st and goal now from the 6. You would think this is Derrick Henry territory. Exactly what it is. Breaks a tackle, carries a defender into the end zone for the score. And the Ravens answer right back, a quick drive down the field. And we'll see if we can at least maybe stop them on the 2-point attempt to keep this at a 2-point lead. But I don't know how he cut through there. And then Max Melton. It was a nice attempt, but not much you can really do. So here we go. Big 2-point conversion. Lamar actually to throw, and he has a wide open man. There is Bateman. You're thinking, Lamar's going to take off. You run after him, and he's just got Bateman absolutely wide open for the 2-point, 29 apiece. 9 minutes left. Great ball game here on this Sunday night game. As underneath, and Marvin Harrison Jr. can't come down with it. Just a tad bit out in front there. Big 3rd down. Don't want to give this ball right back to the Ravens. As they bring some heat to the outside, nickel blitz. Kyler trying to find something. Tried to throw that down to McBride, but the hit just didn't allow the throw to go really anywhere at all. Luckily for us, it just falls incomplete. And here comes this Raven offense. Again, here's Mark Andrews with another grab, close to another 1st down. And yeah, this is Derrick Henry territory. He's in the zone as well, so that's no good. Henry getting some blocks, and Henry's got room to run. Breaks off a tackle, and Derrick Henry's up to the 33-yard line and a 1st down. Man, he is dominating us here in this 4th quarter with some big runs. Good block there, as well as somehow Mark Andrews has that catch. How did he grab that? Mac Wilson was all over him. Or was that Ojulari actually dropping back in coverage? I don't know. I mean, still, the coverage was really good. As Lamar's going to take off here in a QB draw. Down to the 3, but what a catch by Andrews. Man, 3rd and goal now. If we can hold him to 3, that'd be huge. They're going to hand off. No, Lamar's going to keep it. Lamar is going to break a tackle, and he's going to be stopped. Great job coming over there. B.J. Hill to bring him down before he gets loose again. 4th and goal. Do they go for it? Nope. They're going to bring out Tucker to take the lead here with 5 minutes left. And that kick is up. It's good. So the Ravens drive down the field. Big Derrick Henry run. And it's a 32-29 lead. We're only down 3. All right, we got plenty of time. Really, if we have a nice long drive here, we get that touchdown, we could really put them in trouble here. As Kyler underneath to Marvin Harrison Jr. for the grab and a 1st down. Broken ribs for Benson. So, man, Trey Benson's had a rough time here lately. 2nd and 10, 2:53 left, as that's going to be picked off. Nate Wiggins undercut the route. That is, oh man, I thought that was going to be an easy catch there for Marvin Harrison Jr., but Nate Wiggins timed it perfectly, and that's huge. Wow, I thought we had him here. Oh, Marvin Harrison Jr., I'd like to see, I cut that off a little bit. He just continues up the field, and now this is a must-stop situation. 2nd and 2, handoff to Henry, and what a tackle there from Malachi Moore, especially with Henry in the zone. Man, that was a great tackle. 2 minutes left, 3rd and 2. They're going to pitch this to Deontay Johnson, who cuts it up, and that's a big 1st down. We're going to have to utilize our timeouts now. We'll call our first, but one more 1st down could do it. They hand this off to Henry. Breaks off one tackle, but there's a bunch of other defenders there to make the stop. Last timeout called. 3rd and 12. I would suspect a run because it gets that clock rolling. They do go to Derrick Henry, but Abdul Carter is there to make the stop. So that's going to run it down to about under a minute. They'll bring out Tucker here to make this a 6-point game. And I would say at this distance, Tucker... Yeah, kick is up. It's perfect. It's good. Automatic. 35-29. So we need a touchdown. No timeouts. 56 seconds left. Can we get the job done? Here we go. Kyler looking over the middle. Marvin Harrison Jr. does hang on to the grab there. Takes a big hit from Trenton Simpson. We're going to hurry up. We're going to spike that ball with 37 seconds left. We got to be careful. We got to get throws out of bounds as well. And we might get one here. And we find it. OBJ, but he can't get the 2nd foot down. Are you kidding me? Incomplete when it should have been a good completion for at least 15 and out of bounds. As Marvin Harrison Jr. on 3rd and 10 has a grab 1st down. He does get out of bounds. His 11th catch of this game. How did OBJ not come down with that? 28 seconds left. Kyler outside. And what a catch from Trey McBride. He's out of bounds as well. 24 seconds left. We're at the 31. We can start to think about taking shots here. We're close enough. Kyler looking back. Look out, he is sacked. Everybody's got to hurry back. We got 20 seconds left, and the clock runs out. Are you kidding me? How? How is 20 seconds not enough for everybody to get back and spike that ball and give us at least a chance? How? Man, they run off so much time in this game, it's ridiculous. There is no way. No way. I think we would have still had like 6 or 7 seconds left. Not game over. Not 20 seconds runs off. That's insane. That's insane. Wow. So that will be your ball game. We end up losing to the Ravens 35-29. That pick was huge. by Nate Wiggins, obviously. Trey Benson will be out for 5 more weeks. So with that, I think, and Froholt's out for 3. I think we're just going to place him in IR. That'll pretty much end the season of Trey Benson. He's had some injury issues this year. We're just going to place him on IR. I think we'll bring up Jaquindon Jackson from the practice squad. And with that loss, we are lucky that Seattle lost too, because if they would have won that game, it's over. But they lose too. So that keeps us around. That puts us as 9-5-1. The Giants now, with that win and the Seattle loss, the Giants are right there for a possible 1 seed. I mean, the Eagles are right behind them at 9-6. Lions at 9-6. So you got teams. That number 1 seed could go anywhere here in the final few weeks. We take on Dallas next. They have lost 4 in a row. They're 7-8. So they are battling for a playoff spot of their own. So this is a huge game. We need to win. If we win, that's it. It's over, no matter what Seattle does. So we have to win. But Dallas is desperate for a victory. They need to win to get back in the playoffs. Huge, huge game here at the end of the season. Like I said, this is pretty much a playoff game for sure. But we'll see what happens next time. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.